Hi everyone. Here's the Hannibal story. I've said Hannibal Part 1 and I've just realised I've put both of them together, so just ignore that. It's the whole of Hannibal. Okay, let's start off then with here. I'm trying to use a new colour pen because Mr. Begley was telling me about the ease of reading when it's not on plain white, so hopefully this might work for you. So, Hannibal was the leader of the Carthaginians, genitive plural. Thwack, time how long accusative. For many years, Hannibal and the Carthaginians were fighting with the Romans, time how long accusative. He went into Italy and all the way up to Rome. The Romans were terrified. Many senators were arguing about Hannibal. A consul by the name of Scipio, I said that was the first really famous Roman general, was wanting to go across into Africa with many soldiers, ablative there. Because Hannibal is away, said Scipio, who will defend Carthage? Future tense there. Whom do we fear? Accusative plural. Literally, we fear whom? Quid, what? Terret is going to be the what is terrifying us. Quad, because Hannibal is in Italy, it is easy for the Romans to defeat, infinitive, Carthage. Scipio, however, did not persuade, note the endings here, dative, object, persuadio, I persuade, I trust, I support, I give my support to, I give my trust to, I give persuasion to. However, Scipio did not persuade the senators. A famous senator, Quintus Fabius Maximus, called Quintus Fabius Maximus, famous for being Quintus Fabius Maximus, the delayer, shouted, hike these things. Don't get that muddled up with hoke, which is this thing, plural. He shouted these things. Which soldiers will defend Rome? Future tense there. Many soldiers will be, future tense there, in Africa. The great danger is in Italy. There is great danger in Italy. I'm so sorry, let's go again. Many soldiers will be in Africa, not nearby Rome. There is great danger in Italy. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I muddled that up. Necesse est, it is necessary, pugnare, infinitive, to fight in Italy, not in Africa. In Africa, who, future tense, will give help, Romanis, dative, to the Romans? Who will be our friends, nostri amici? It is better, comparative adjective there, it is better to remain in Italy. This next bit then, we've got, and I wonder if I've just cut off the beginning of this, it should say Fabius. Fabius persuaded many senators because he had great authority. My apologies, everyone. F-A-B. There we go. What awful handwriting it looks like. Fabius persuaded many senators because he had great authority. Don't say he was having. You could say he used to have. Scipio, however, was brave. He was wanting to defeat Hannibal. Don't fear Hannibal, he shouted. The Romans are accustomed to fight, not to be afraid. I am not frightened, I am not terrified. I do not fear Hannibal. I will fight, future tense, bravely, and I will free Rome. I will go into Africa, and Hannibal will hurry from Italy into Africa. He was proved right, by the way, this all worked. Hannibal will want, future tense, to defend Suam. Don't forget that possessive pronoun, his own city. The Romans, however, will be able to conquer the Carthaginians because Hannibal will hurry late into Africa. Diu Romani. For a long time the Romans were arguing. For a long time the Romans were not wanting to... for a long time the Romans were not wanting Scipio to take soldiers into Africa. At last, however, just one of the cleaners coming into the office, at last, however, Scipio persuaded the Romans because he was a good soldier. He led the soldiers into Africa, accusative, and bravely against Hannibal, and he fought it out bravely. At last, Scipio conquered, historic present, no, it says conquers, but conquered, no, it's not even that, it is just conquered. He conquered, at last, Scipio conquered the Carthaginians. He freed Rome from ingenti, periculo, from great danger, After he returned to Rome, the Romans were praising Scipio, and they gave a new name to Scipio. Now you are Scipio Africanus, they said, because you have fought bravely in Africa, and strongly, because you have fought bravely and powerfully in Africa. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'll see you all next lesson. Bye-bye, everybody.